Number 6. Down to the wire. Definition and origin of the phrase, down to the wire. Today's common phrase comes from the so-called royal sport of horse racing, down to the wire. Here, wire refers to the finish line, pulled at the end of a racetrack. It helps to determine who is first and who is second in an almost neck-and-neck race. When we watch a race, we sometimes see that the leading horses are almost indistinguishable from each other until the moment they cross the finish line. This is the origin of this idiom. Down to the wire is now commonly used in politics, especially in electioneering. Example sentences.
I think the election will go right down to the wire.
I think the election will go right down to the wire.
Example sentences.
They weren't sure which car to buy. But when it came down to the wire, they chose the cheaper one.
They weren't sure which car to buy. But when it came down to the wire, they chose the cheaper one.
Example sentences. This competition will probably come down to the wire. At the moment. It is very unclear who will win.
This competition will probably come down to the wire. At the moment. It is very unclear who will win.
Situational videos. Down to the wire.
A thrilling race against time. Meet our hero, John. He's in a high-stakes situation where every second counts. He needs to complete his task before time runs out. John is racing against time to complete his task. He faces numerous obstacles and challenges along the way. John is getting closer to completing his task, but time is running out. The tension is building. John is almost there, but the final obstacle is the toughest one yet. Can he overcome it? John is running out of time, but he's not giving up. He's determined to complete his task. John is getting closer and closer to completing his task. The excitement is building. This is it. The final push. John has to complete his task before time runs out. The tension is at its peak. Will John make it in time? The clock is ticking. John is running out of time. Can he complete his task? John did it! He completed his task just in time. The sense of relief is overwhelming.
Look at that, it's on sale! Look at that, it's on sale! Look at that, it's on sale! Look at that, it's on sale!